Welcome back to another episode of Let's Stay Chatting.
No, I gotta stop. I'm sorry.
Today we are not doing Reddit stories. I'm not reading.
But this is the 10th episode?
Oh my god, is
Where's the
it
fucking candle?
10th episode?
Oh my god, it's okay. We got hot cocoa. Cheers.
We got hot chocolate to cheers our 10 episodes.
You wanna see the marshmallow?
Cheers. Today, we are not doing Reddit stories. We'll just be chatting. I think the last time we did this was just answering questions about our wedding and engagement and shit. But we'll be doing just some random questions that I find on like TikTok. We used to do this a lot with our mukbang videos where we just answer questions and just chat about whatever. So
I miss the mukbangs.
I know. Me too. So we're just gonna dive in and answer some questions, give our takes, opinions, life lessons that we've learned, if we've learned anything, or we're just gonna redo the same mistakes. Okay?
I'm just a baby.
Period.
What do I know?
I'm just a girl. Okay, question number 1.
Question number uno.
What's more important, forgiveness or acceptance?
Doesn't that depend on the context, situation? Or are we just generalizing? But even at that, I need a context. Forgiveness or acceptance?
I think you can accept a situation without needing.
To forgive?
Yeah. What if you would say the opposite? Yeah.
You can forgive without accepting? Yeah. That doesn't really make sense. Huh?
Right? So I feel like you can accept the situation without forgiveness from either you or from someone else.
Yeah.
But then you can't really forgive someone and not accept
Yeah,
it.
it's like lying at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, I accept the fact that you're stupid.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry that you're stupid even though I don't accept it. But I'm sorry for your own sake. Yeah, no.
Exactly, right? Like you accept that like you're just not I guess generalizing any type of situation, but like accepting that whatever it is that you're both just not at the same level. Because I feel like forgiveness, you can forgive, but like, are you truly going to accept the situation and move on fine with it?
I feel like forgiveness without acceptance is just being the bigger person. That's what that means.
No, that's true. Because I feel like, I don't know, I haven't really asked for a lot of forgiveness. I haven't been given a lot of forgiveness either. So I feel like my whole life is just accepting a situation and just,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Everything
You know?
is how it's meant to be. Everything happens for a reason.
What did you learn a little too late?
Don't forgive. Just accept the fact that
Do you have anything? I feel like me, I've learned a lot of things too late. I feel like as a kid, I was very, very gullible,
Confined.
very... No, not learn in general. Learn anything about life. Nothing.
because you were. Say it with me.
No, I don't think that's why.
Yeah.
I think I was just very like...
Because you can be confined and still know it all if you have.
Yeah, I feel like it's because I was the way that I was in that other question that I was more just like, it is what it is. Like, I just accept and like, I don't ask for forgiveness. So I feel like at the end, that kind of bites you in the ass crack because then you're just holding in all of these emotions. So maybe you shouldn't always just accept and don't forgive, or accept and not like need that forgiveness. Maybe you should need that forgiveness sometimes. You know what I'm saying? What? No, you don't agree?
I can give out forgiveness, but I don't need forgiveness.
You don't need forgiveness? You don't think you need forgiveness?
I mean, I haven't done anything to the point that I need forgiveness.
No, I mean people asking for your forgiveness.
So what is it? The answer to this question?
A lot.
Like?
I think the most important thing that I learned only because I started dating you was that like just to like accept that it is what it is.
Go back to this question.
That it is what it is.
Yeah, that's my life motto right there.
I feel like that was the only thing that I was really missing, that like sometimes, like you should just not care. Because sometimes, growing up, like I care too much, that sometimes like you should just take a step back and like not give a fuck. And then like Jen, when Felice told you, she's like, if it doesn't affect me,
Yeah.
why am I putting so much energy on it? So like that too.
I'm like, wow, someone younger taught me something.
Yeah, she told you that, right?
Yeah.
But that's weird. That's weird because I feel like you were always like that too.
Yeah, but like then we have some situations where like
Yeah.
I would put myself into where I don't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah,
I kind
it's
of
a good
contradicted
balance.
myself.
Aw, Felice balances you. How sweet of her. And I don't know, what else did I learn a little too late? I don't think I learned it too late. I think I
know what you learned too late. How to fall asleep fast.
No, I think that's just men. Men just fall
That's
asleep
true.
so fast. And us women are
And
just
why
like...
is that? Why is that?
Because y'all don't think about nothing. They think about darkness and black and just nothing. And then... It was really good when I tried it though. I recommend that you just don't think about anything.
Yeah, you didn't know it was that easy, huh?
No, it might
You
be
just
hard.
Stare at the back of your eyelids.
Yeah, you just stare at
See the
nothing, think of
blackness and
nothing, and you'll fall asleep. Most of us, our minds are always running.
I swear, during the early stages of our relationship, whenever I was trying to fall asleep, that's when you had the most important questions or the
Yeah.
most important stories
Basically,
to tell me.
I was breaking down my day
Yeah.
and like what I had to do for the next couple of days. Or like,
Not,
I forgot to tell you this.
Not like me prepping to go to sleep. No. Me falling asleep. Like there's already a big moment of silence. Trying to fall asleep. Then as I'm on the verge of falling asleep.
Babe.
Exactly. For me, yeah, no, I don't have an answer for this.
Okay, let's move on.
I feel like nothing comes up. I mean, I guess what Felice said.
Okay, let's move on. What is something that you need to accept and let go of? I feel like we both need to accept and let go of the same things.
That people just will not always think the way you do.
Yeah.
I need to accept that.
Yeah. No, also I feel like you hold a lot of
Resentment.
yeah. You hold that in a lot.
A lot. Or when they do what I don't think they should be doing. Or like they do it another way. That's not a good way.
I feel like that's not as deep as like what I just said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's very like surface level. But I feel like you hold a lot of resentment over people who do you dirty, do me dirty.
Oh, yeah.
So like I feel like you should just let go.
I have accepted, but I will not forgive.
Yeah, because they haven't asked for forgiveness. So many people don't ask for forgiveness, right? They just go with life and they just go with the flow of life and they think that like everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You just accept and you let it go. But to you accept and it just stays right there.
And carry it on, yes.
See, I feel like that's what you should just accept and let go of. Because I feel like I'm more accepting and letting go of.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
I will do no such thing.
And that's why I know that you have my back. Because even if I'm like already like, oh, you know what? I don't give a shit. Like, we move on. You let go of whatever what happened. If the future doesn't change and like, it is what it is. But it's like, you hold on to that grudge. So if you do me dirty, you know he hates your guts. Period. He's my biggest cheerleader. I love you.
I love you more.
What comes easy to others and not for you? What comes easy to others? I don't know, life in general, or fuck. Oh my god.
What comes easy to others?
But not to you.
How to forgive.
No, I feel like that's so hard. Forgiveness is a hard thing. I feel like also since we're going back to forgiveness, I feel like forgiveness is such, you can ask for forgiveness, but then the other person forgiving you might not even care about it. Like, it might not even change anything,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's,
But for some, that's like closure for that chapter
oh,
to be able to move on to the next.
yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think forgiveness really means anything to me. If someone asks for my forgiveness, I don't think it would really.
No, because then I feel like the way you think is if they were able to do me dirty that way, then they're able to do it again.
No, even like doing it again, I don't think that has to do with it. I think it's more like if you lost my trust, it's really hard for me to trust you again.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I think you're gonna do it again, because even if you don't, like,
No, it's just that they were able to do it.
yeah.
I feel like we didn't answer that question, but yeah, sure.
What comes easy to others and not for you? Oh, fucking, I'll move on. What's the one what if that keeps you awake at night?
Nothing keeps me awake at night.
Okay, what's the what if that keeps you thinking during any time?
What if my mom stayed with my dad and never got a divorce?
That's crazy. What if you had a dad? Oh
What
my
if he never went to go get that bag of milk that I wanted?
god. That's so
No
true.
wonder you go.
What if your mom stayed with him? That's insane.
It just came to me right now.
I feel like you wouldn't be the person that you are.
No, I'd be so white.
You wouldn't be white. You'd be you'd have more trauma. You'd have trauma, period, because you don't have trauma with your mom. I feel like with your dad you would have had so much trauma, like,
Yeah.
because you would have grown up your
Oh,
whole
yeah.
life
Yeah.
seeing him be very abusive towards your mom. Disgusting. I wonder how he is
That was
now.
good, huh?
Yeah, that was really
Thank you.
good. Wow. I don't think that keeps you awake at night.
No,
I
like I
don't-
said, I literally just thought about this right
But
now.
I think it's just that what if. Very interesting.
That's the biggest what if, I feel like.
Me, it's what if I had the support that I wish I had growing up. You know, I feel like I don't want to say that it only has to do with support of other people, because so many people don't have support
Mm-hmm.
and achieve so many crazy good things for them,
Mm-hmm.
which is so great to see. But I don't know, I feel like me as a kid, I feel like I needed that support. Why am I gonna cry? Yuck. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Kids especially, they need a lot of support,
Mm.
and that's how they grow as people, right? You grew up with so much support, just someone always being there for you.
Mm-hmm.
And like, don't you think that shaped you into being like, yo, I can do anything? Like, you're not afraid to like just go for it and like do whatever you want, or like try new things, or
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that as a kid and you don't have the general support, like, bro, it's so hard to.
To just keep going.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah. Biggest what if, huh?
that was crazy.
Thank you.
Like, your what if is not really something you've ever thought of, because you had such a good life
Yeah.
with just like your mom
Yeah, I
raising
feel like
you.
what ifs are usually when you're in a bad place, and what if it's always like striving for more
Yeah, exactly.
or for better.
But it's like your life could have been so different. Like, it could have literally been so bad. Your whole life, your whole childhood, everything.
Or what if my parents moved back to Poland and then divorced, yeah.
And you were raised
Uh-huh.
there. You really would have been a real Caucasian.
Caucasian, Polish, European.
You would have fully dated a Polish woman. Good for you.
I'd be playing soccer right now.
Okay, next question. Who's the person you're afraid of becoming?
Do I want to say my dad? I barely know my dad, so
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I'm more scared of not becoming my mom.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh.
That was nice.
That was so sweet. I swear, if Jenna was here, she would be crying with me right now. That's so sweet.
Damn.
That's so sweet. I wish your mom watches this. I hope your mom watches. Are you crying too?
I laughed to the point of verging of crying. Yeah, no, for sure. No doubt. Like raising kids, imagine. Me not raising my kid the way my mom raised me.
Yeah.
Should I get the tissue box back?
No, fine. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, not a lot of people know, like, how well your mom raised you on her own.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I think that's crazy to say because I would say, like, the traits that my parents have that I don't want to have as a parent, you know? Because I feel like immigrant parents, they're very tough love. Like, they don't show emotions. I feel like, not immigrants, like, Asian?
Traditional?
Parents?
That's what pisses me off.
But that's the thing, like, you didn't grow up with that, but so many Asian families, like,
No, me, what pisses me off is that, like, it's not the fact that I didn't grow up like that. It's because I'm just talking about, like, all the Asians that I know, and I feel like it's very common to see that it's like that, right? Where they grow up in a tough love kind of
situation.
situation. But I feel like the parents, they were raised like that, and I'm so sure that they've realized that too.
That they don't like it.
That they don't like it,
Yeah.
and they do exactly what their parents did to them.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Because, like, our parents, they're not born here, right? They just moved here.
yeah.
But
So
we're,
you're
like,
first
first gen born here type thing. I feel like we have a better understanding of, like,
Just because you're like, especially here in Canada, it's so
Yeah.
multicultural, so you get to see everyone's side, so then you
Exactly.
get to realize, right?
yeah, exactly.
That's true.
That's why I feel like for them, like, if you're raised already back home, and then you come here,
Yeah, you already have a mindset. from
it's like a
there.
hard switch up compared to us. Like, we
True.
grow up with that, but then we go to school here. We're surrounded by everyone that, you know.
True. True.
So
True.
I feel like it's very different. But hopefully the first gens are, and raise our kids in
It's
a.
okay.
No, I'm not crying. What are you talking about? But, like, just like that tough love, Like, I don't want that. Like, if I love you, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Even if, like, it's all different types of love languages, because I feel like a lot of Asians or immigrants, it's very, like, acts of service. Like, I'm doing these things to show you that I love you. It's not like words of affirmation or, like, spending quality time. It's really like, I'm doing this because I love you type thing. And then, like, one day they're like, love you, and you're like, hold on, excuse me.
I didn't think those words were in your vocabulary.
Yeah, and, like, even physical touch, like, we don't hug each other. That's why, like, a lot of, like, me and my cousins, or, like, even me and Jenna, like, when we see each other, like, we don't hug and say bye. Like, it's just, or I think it's mostly me because I don't really like, I don't know, because it's weird, because, like, sometimes I can hug my friends, but if I'm really close to you, like, I don't hug you. Like, I can't hug Jenna. Like, it's so weird. Out of everybody, who do you trust the most?
You.
Yeah, me too. All right, next question. You
Yeah.
want to elaborate, or
No, yeah, it's you.
why though? Because, like, when I say you, like, it's understandable. Like, what have I done in your life that you can trust me so much that I can, like,
We are the same person.
yeah, but, like, anything deeper?
No, we're just the same person.
Yeah.
We think the same.
Yeah. And I know you really, really well. I hope so, right?
My name's not Kevin.
It's Kevin. What's something you'd love to experience for the first time again?
Again. I had my answer, and then you said again, and I'm like, I was gonna say skydiving.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that was your answer. It's first time again. I think our trip to Disney and Universal, that was so much fun. I mean, I feel like if we go back, we'll have just the same amount of fun, but just the fact that it was our first time there
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And I haven't been in a long time.
So
Your
it's
first
like
time.
your first time, yeah.
Or I think maybe, would I say falling in love for the first time?
No, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
would.
I feel like, because that's the thing, when you like know that you're gonna end up marrying someone, you're like, wow, I'm never gonna fall in love again.
Uh-huh.
So that's something you think about, right?
Yeah.
You're like,
It's like a
damn,
different type of feeling because it's like
it's happy.
yeah, but it's like the first time it's like you didn't know there was that level of happiness
Yeah, you
until you
didn't.
have it and you're like, whoa.
Yeah,
But then
exactly.
you never realize until you look back at it, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, would I want to fall in love with you again?
Mm.
But then I feel like being with you all these years, like, I just love you so much more
Mm-hmm.
than when I fell in love with you before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like the love is like,
I know what you mean, but at the same time, it's not like that spark
yeah,
feeling.
no, I know, but like just like it's still like it's just different
Mm-hmm.
when you've been with someone for so long and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, the fact that I can still love you and it just keeps on going.
Yeah.
And then like you
In other
have,
words, it's like we're not annoyed of each other. I feel like a lot of relationships like they get so annoyed to the point that like it's not the same type of love.
as in the beginning. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. That's sad. I feel like that's how I feel with you. Like I feel like every day is just like another ounce of more love that I didn't think I
Yeah.
could have.
Yeah.
And then like people say when you have kids and you see that your partner as like a parent, like as a dad or a mom, it's like even
Even more.
more. And you're like,
Mhm.
what? So, oh.
It's gonna be fine. What else?
Experience for the first time.
What about sex for the first time? Usually people's first isn't us.
That's like I feel like that's like another thing too where like it just gets better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I feel like most people would agree with that.
For the first time. Anything else? Moving out for the first time.
Driving a car for the first time?
Oh my gosh. I think any first time that you can go back. Yeah, driving a car by yourself for the first time.
Yo, that's
You're
big
like,
boss
yeah, I really
energy.
fucking
Yeah.
did that shit. No, that's fun. Moving out. That was so much fun too.
Do you think it's a different feeling moving out alone for the first time than moving with someone else for the first time?
No, because I
Really?
feel like if you move out on your own, it's like something you really wanted. You know,
So you'd say it's the same feeling?
excitement? Probably. You have the same independence. So like,
Yeah, but the fact that it's with somebody, you know how people always make it such a big deal, like moving in with someone? I'm sure it's like a different feeling.
I guess. I mean, it's more like I feel like that's still excited because you get to be with your person all the time. Why would it not be exciting? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe men and women can be strictly platonic friendships?
No. Platonic as in like just friends?
Yeah?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Like if they actually have a friendship.
Yeah. Like me and Giddy.
Wait, can you reread the question?
Do you believe men and women can only have a platonic friendship?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I took it like if that was your only friendship, could you stay platonic?
Oh, no. I
No?
agree. Yeah, I agree
That's
with
how I
what-
took it. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no. It's more like can men and women just be friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think so, but
For
it's tough.
Yeah. But let's say if that's your only relationship, could you stay platonic?
I don't think so. Cause it's weird because I feel like you and me, you see, like we didn't end up just staying friends.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like you, me, Giddy, and Poop. Like I was hanging out with 3 guys,
Mm-hmm.
right? And at one point it's like, okay, well, Poop's been my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Giddy's been my friend since like early high school because we had mutuals.
And I'm the one you dreamed of.
Ew, what? And then you were literally like that one guy friend that I was like, oh, I have a new guy friend.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. That's crazy. Imagine us just being friends. If we ended up just staying friends, do you think we would have been friends this long?
I don't think so. More for me.
Why? Because you can't do friendships? But do you see our hangouts?
Mm.
I feel like if we became really best friends, like we would just be hanging out like this type thing. Not like going out there all the time.
Good
That's
point.
crazy. I really wonder what if we didn't bump into each other at Costco. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Could have been like a minute or two earlier, later.
I don't know if we have new viewers, but that's how we met again.
I wouldn't say rekindled
Yeah,
because
'cause we weren't really friends in high school.
we knew of each other.
Yeah. I was friends with Giddy.
Sorry,
Giddy's
you
your
didn't
best
know of me.
friend.
I
I
knew
knew
of
of
you. No, I
you. You
didn't.
were that white boy that played basketball, and you were the only white boy. Anyways, that's all the questions for today.
I thought there was one more.
No, that was it.
Tough.
Maybe we should call this cry sesh and see if like one of us cries every episode. I feel like we should do this like at least once a month.
I'll just always mention my mom and you'll go like,
I love your mommy. Your mommy's the best mother-in-law ever. I can't wait to make her a bapcha. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think of this type of chit chat. Okay?
okay,
Thank you.
okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. See ya.
Bye. Thanks for watching.